challenging part. I mean, getting the right job, it's one of the most challenging part of your career, and you will feel obstacles, you will feel disappointments, but that's part of life. Okay? So, what to do? Do's and don'ts of a job search. क्या करना है, क्या नहीं करना? This is the purpose of this session. ठीक है? So, सबसे पहले तो, I mean, when to start for a job? I mean, that's a big question. तो कहते हैं यार मैं एग्जाम के बाद शुरू करूंगा, मेरे टेस्ट हो जाए मैं शुरू करूंगा. Why? The employer will not wait for you. The employer will not wait for you. अगर किसी को हायरिंग करनी है तो वो अभी करेगा, वो आपके लिए वेट नहीं करेगा. So it's better to be sooner rather than late. ठीक है? You should be desperate for a job. You should be desperate for a job search. और जो लोग desperate होते हैं ना, उनको अपना टाइम मैनेज करना होता है. उनको ये नहीं करना होता कि मैं ये आज नहीं करूंगा, आज मुझे ये काम है, आज ये काम कर लूं. They should be exploring all the opportunities. And when I say all the opportunities, I really mean all the opportunities. So be proactive in your job search. Don't wait till the end of exams. If you wait till the end of exams, there are so many of students who wants to ride in this bus. You are competing with so many universities, just not from the university students in this university. You are competing with NED, Sir Syed, Habib, IBA, just name it. Maybe, universities from Lahore. You are competing, globally. So don't wait. ठीक है? जो काम करना है वो करना है. You should be desperate because employers will not wait for you. Now, so अब ये तो शुरू हो गया कि नहीं क्या आपको करना है. So how to do a job search? Explore all the options. All the options. ठीक है? Whatever you have. जब आप किसी काम के लिए desperate होते हैं, आप क्या करते हैं? आप क्या करते हैं? All the options. ठीक है? Because you don't know which option will be the best for you. आपको पता है? आपको नहीं पता. So you should explore all the options. You should have a very good profile on LinkedIn. ठीक है? You should have a because many job hunters, many HR people, they do look for LinkedIn profiles. बहुत सी UAE की कंपनीज जो हैं, because again I say you are not limited here. ठीक है? बहुत सी UAE की कंपनीज, बहुत सी US की कंपनीज, they look for profiles on LinkedIn as well. So you should have a perfect LinkedIn profile. ठीक है? You should explore jobs opportunities on LinkedIn as well. You should explore job search engines, Rosie.pk and you name it. बाहर भी हैं, monster.ca, monster.com. There are so many international, global job search engines are there. You should be exploring all of them. Okay? There's a career placement office in your university as well. Atiq kahan hai? Atiq. I hope everybody knows him, right? So you should be knocking his door every day. कि यार मुझे कब मिलेगी जॉब? ठीक है? There are companies, HR departments. You should explore them as well. You can. There are HR link. There are websites where you can submit your CV to the companies as well. So you should be doing that as well. There are career fairs. FAST में भी होती हैं, बहुत से पार्ट होती हैं, बहुत सी यूनिवर्सिटीज में career fairs होती हैं. आपको कौन रोक रहा है कि आप सिर्फ FAST में के career fair में जाएं? आपको कोई रोक रहा है? No. You can apply. You should apply. अगर IBA में कोई अगर career fair हो रहा है, go and sell yourself. It's an open world. जब डेव डे में और प्रोकॉम में जब वहां का बच्चा आ सकता है तो आप लोग भी तो जा सकते हो ना. ठीक है? So explore this. Competitions होते हैं. This is one of the way of to sell yourself. Competitions में अगर किसी कंपनी का HR का स्टॉल भी नहीं लगा हुआ, कोई कंपनी का के अगर लोग जो है वो इवेंट को स्पॉन्सर करने पे आए, go and explore yourself. Go and talk to the people. ठीक है? Be firm, be confident. Just sell yourself. ठीक है? How to sell yourself? How to sell yourself? Again, you have to explore all the options. ठीक है? And in order to do so, you have to ensure to the company which you are applying that you are the right most candidate. Again, you are competing with so many people, so many students. I mean, how would you ensure that you are the person? I mean, that's the challenge. You know, you are the person they are looking for. है ना? I mean, तभी तो आपको hire करेंगे. So, your first goal is to get shortlisted for interview. जब interview के लिए call आएगी तभी तो आप आगे जा सकते हैं, है ना? Your first goal is to get shortlisted for interview. So in order to do so, you should have a best CV, I mean best cover letter, I mean best interview test and follow. So अब best CV किस तरह बनाई जाए? Best CV किस तरह बनाई जाए? Best cover letter किस तरह बनाई जाए? ठीक है? I mean my recommendation is to use a customized CV. I mean customized CV क्या होती है? What is customized CV? जी नहीं, आप खुद तो बनाएंगे स्पेसिफिक CV फॉर each जॉब, ठीक है? स्पेसिफिक CV फॉर each जॉब, ठीक है? सो एंड स्पेसिफिक कवर लेटर फॉर each जॉब. भाई जो स्किल सेट उसको चाहिए वही तो आपको दिखानी है. जो स्किल सेट चाहिए, जो स्किल सेट कंपनी में नीड है, जिसकी जॉब रिक्वायरमेंट है, वो स्किल सेट आपको मार्केट करना है, ठीक है? सो लेट्स सी एन एग्जांपल. अच्छा, सो बिफोर सीइंग एन एग्जांपल देयर आर डोंट्स ऑफ सीवी. मतलब जो काम नहीं करना. नोबडी विल गिव यू अ जॉब ऑन योर फादर्स नेम, ठीक है? नोबडी विल गिव यू अ जॉब ऑन योर NIC नंबर. तो जो इंफॉर्मेशन चाहिए नहीं, व्हाई वुड यू डू दैट? जब उनको चाहिए होगी दे विल आस्क फॉर इट. आई मीन, और उनको कब चाहिए होगी? After hiring. Okay, so you can provide it to them after hiring. ठीक है? Your CV at this stage of career, at this stage जो career अभी आपका है, it should be one page CV. It should not be more than one page CV. Everything should be listed, should be complete on that one page. ठीक है? I mean hobbies, आप क्रिकेट खेलते हैं, इसकी बेस पे आपको कोई हायर नहीं करेगा, है ना? Unless you are applying for, I mean Pakistan cricket team, right? So these are some don'ts, ठीक है? Do's of CV: put your projects as technical skills, highlight your technical skills. I mean, if you have a good CGPA, highlight it. If you have some good skills, highlight it, ठीक है? So let's see. I mean, an example. This is a sample job advertisement, ठीक है? That a company. We are in need of a database programmer for our Karachi office. Applicants with skills in Oracle, MySQL with BSc degree from a reputable university are encouraged to apply. Applicants with data analytics skills will be preferred. ठीक है? So इसमें इन्होंने जो है दो टूल्स के नाम लिख दिए. एक स्किल सेट से एक ही लिखा है और डेटा एनालिटिक की एडिशनल स्किल लिखी है. So I mean this is confirmed कि you need to highlight this aspect. You need to at least highlight this aspect. One thing I can tell you, कि when they are looking for a candidate, they will get hundreds of CVs on this. Hundreds of, ये कोई ऐसे स्किल सेट नहीं है, ये हर यूनिवर्सिटी में पढ़ाया जाता है MySQL, Oracle. क्यों? तो hundreds of CVs आएंगे उनके पास. So you should have an edge. अब वो edge कैसे मिलेगा कि ना ये स्किल्स हो और इसके अलावा एडिशनल स्किल्स हो जो कि उस कंपनी में यूज हो सकती हो. And in order to do so कि उस कंपनी में यूज हो सकती है, you need to explore कि what are the projects being done at that, at that company. करना पड़ेगा ना, या नहीं? तो after exploration you can customize that CV. क्योंकि वो पढ़ाई तो सबने की है ना. I mean किसी ना किसी स्किल्स में कोई ना कोई आपने वो है प्रोजेक्ट बनाया हुआ है, कोई कोर्स सिर्फ या कोर्स किया हुआ है, कोई स्किल से एक्सप्लोर की है. तो I mean, all of you have some sort of skills. So let's see an example of a poor CV. In fact, let's see an example of a good CV. ठीक है? This is a good CV. ठीक है? So, I mean, इसको zoom कर दें. Okay. So I just put my name. Okay, I'm not looking for a job. Okay, so I mean, what I did is this, that I highlighted my FIP supervisor. I believe my FIP supervisor has a name, so why can't I catch it? I should be catching it. If my supervisor is a renowned person, I should be catching that name. Okay? If my university is a renowned university, I should be catching it, right? If my coursework सबने किया हुआ है, ठीक है ना? Coursework सबने किया हुआ है. You have done database systems, ठीक है? उस database systems में आपने कुछ advanced topics पढ़े हैं? क्यों? उस कोर्स का टाइटल एडवांस डेटाबेस नहीं है, लेकिन आपने वो कोर्स वर्क में एडवांस डेटाबेस कॉन्सेप्ट्स पढ़े हुए. सो इफ यू हैव स्टडीड दोस एडवांस डेटाबेस कॉन्सेप्ट्स, आई मीन प्रोबेबली यू कैन राइट दिस एडवांस डेटाबेस सिस्टम्स. ठीक है? इफ यू हैव डन क्वेरी ऑप्टिमाइजेशन, क्योंकि डेटाबेस में सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट चीज क्या आती है? आई मीन क्वेरी ऑप्टिमाइजेशन, एंड दे आर लुकिंग फॉर डेटाबेस पीपल. सो व्हाई कांट यू राइट दिस स्किल सेट? you have done this as a part of coursework, so write it, please. Okay? You have taken at least 5 or 6, electives, so write those electives which are catchy names. Write those electives which are catchy names. Okay? Cloud, network security, data sciences, software testing. You have done Linux kernel programming in operating systems, all of you who are part of CS. यहाँ पे कोई और EE और के students हैं? No? BBA? Good. So, you can write your own skill set which you have learned. Okay? This is specific for CS, but you can write your own skill set as well. Okay? Most of you have done Cisco packet tracing, so write it, please, as a part of your coursework. Data analytics using Python. So these are things which you have done, but you are not highlighting in general. So highlight them in your CV. This is the gist. Okay? You have done some projects which are part of your coursework. So highlight them using your skill set. Data analytics on flight reservation system, Amazon AWS load balancing, email spam detection. So these are some catchy names which may help you in getting your job. Okay? So write those skill set, write those experiences, write those qualifications under the different headings: coursework, projects. फाइनल ईयर प्रोजेक्ट सबका इंपॉर्टेंट होता है. बीएस में सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट चीज इस वक्त जो है ना, वो कोर्स वर्क के बाद आपका फाइनल ईयर प्रोजेक्ट है. अच्छा, व्हाट एम्प्लॉयर्स आर लुकिंग इन योर फाइनल ईयर प्रोजेक्ट इज कि जी व्हाट हैव यू डन. ठीक है? सो राइट अ डिस्क्रिप्टिव some descriptive sentences about your final year project that will help you. ठीक है? Write those some catchy names. If there are students from FSM, you can write whatever you have done in your marketing management skills. Write those. ठीक है? Because you will be specifically targeting, your job search to those companies. So be specific. ठीक है? Be targeted. Most of you do get some achievements to your university career. You are part of some curricular activities. You are part of some competitions. You get some good highlighted grades. So write those as part of awards and achievements. ठीक है? Extracurricular activities में आप लोग participate करते हैं. Event manager. Choose some. Some good titles. Titles तो आप लोग देते हैं अपने आप को, right? So choose some good titles. ठीक है? Manager for picnic activity and do all this kind of. Of course ये नीचे होंगी, but this is highlighting your management skills. This is going to highlight your management skills which you will need at some point in your career. ठीक है? Most of you do also done freelancing. If you are not doing so, do it. ठीक है? It will help you. Okay? Remember, you want to be at the edge. You are competing with hundreds of students, maybe thousands of students in the world. So you have to be at the edge. In order to do so, write anything which will be useful for you. So freelancing activities, students जो हैं, they are managing web pages for admin, some freelancing work from XYZ hospital, किसी मस्जिद की कोई वेबसाइट बनाई हो, किसी मस्जिद का कोई वेब पेज मेंटेन किया हो. So whatever you want, it's just name. ठीक है? मस्जिद के अलावा भी अगर किसी का नहीं किया हो तो you can do it. Okay, references, tools. अच्छा, again ये indentation की है, वो है प्रॉब्लम है. Tools उनको जो चाहिए थे, you should be highlighting those tools. You know it, and you know other than that as well, which are related. ठीक है? So you should be highlighting those tools. References अगर one page में जगह नहीं है तो you can type available upon request. If you don't have the references ready, don't mention it. If you have them, it's good to mention them. ठीक है? So this is basically a one page example of a good CV. A bad page क्या हो सकती है कि आप उसमें a bad CV क्या हो सकती है कि ना you mention different things which are irrelevant, father's name and hobbies and things which are not specific to this job, because some of the employers are also looking for are also using software based filtering as well. ठीक है? So software based filtering में जो है आपका नाम नहीं आ पाएगा अगर इसमें नाम नहीं आया. So this is what it is. Now coming back to ठीक है. So we saw so again this is things that you want to highlight your projects. ठीक है? Highlight your attributes on the basis of which you can get shortlisted. अच्छा, अब देखते हैं बैड सीवी. हम ओमिट कर देते हैं. बैड सीवी की एग्जांपल्स बहुत सारी हो सकती हैं. नेक्स्ट थिंग कि जी व्हेन यू अप्लाई, यू लेट्स सपोज कि यू गॉट फिल्टर्ड, यू गेट अ कॉल फॉर इंटरव्यू. अच्छा, इंटरव्यू से पहले जो ना अक्सर अपॉर्चुनिटीज ये भी होती हैं कि ना दे आर डिफरेंट अपॉर्चुनिटीज ऑफ मीटिंग. आपके यहाँ जो है वो प्रोग्राम हो रहा है, डेव डे हो रहा है. गो टू द स्टॉल्स, इंट्रोड्यूस योरसेल्फ, shake hand firmly, drop a CV. Even if they are they didn't ask, just drop a CV कि जी I'm looking for a job, I will be available from June, here's my CV. Ask for a follow up. So ये चीज़ें बड़ी important होती हैं अपने आप को मार्केट करने के लिए. ठीक है? Now let's hope कि जी things get well, you get a call for interview. ठीक है? You got a call from the employer for the job interview. So preparing for this interview, there are some do's and don'ts. ठीक है? Dress nicely. Understood? ठीक है? Don't show attitude and don't be like this. ठीक है? Like टी-शर्ट पहन के नहीं जाना जॉब इंटरव्यू पे. टी-शर्ट पहन के नहीं जाना. कैजुअल हो लेकिन it should be like business casual. अगर सूट नहीं पहनना तो ठीक है. सूट, sometimes suit is good for FSM, but sometimes suit is over for computer science. So for FSM I would say कि जी you have to be formal. There's no option, because I've seen कि जी in BBA and related stuff perhaps dressing is perhaps more important. ठीक है? But in computer science suit maybe I guess sometime it could be over. आप एक formal dress without suit you can wear. ठीक है? But dress nicely. Prepare for interview, dress appropriately. अच्छा, एक चीज जो important है during the interview. Can I have one student on the stage? One volunteer, please. Please. Let's suppose I'm the interviewer and you're coming for interview. You need a firm handshake. ठीक है? You don't want to handshake like this. You need a very firm handshake. This handshake gives you, what it shows is that a confidence in you. जब आप खुद confident नहीं होंगे तो वो आपके बारे में, जो आपको hire करने जा रहा है वो कैसे आपके बारे में confident होगा? ठीक है? So you need a very firm handshake. That handshake, ठीक है? That handshake, this handshake shows how much confident you are. ठीक है? You have to be confident, but don't show attitude. अच्छा, thank you. अच्छा, second thing is कि when you're sitting for interview, don't sit like this. No, it's a very bad attitude. Don't sit like this. Don't give attitude. Be attentive. ठीक है? You're appearing for an interview. You need a job. You need a job. You show your desperation. Show them that you are the right most person. So even a minor fault can affect your chances. ठीक है? Firm handshake. Three things. These three things. Now these last three things are very important during the interview. Firm handshake. This is the first impression. ठीक है? Shining shoes, it's important. I mean, believe me. Shining shoes means you have to dress appropriately as well. Okay? And eye contact during the interview. Don't be like, yes, I will do it. Don't do it like this. You have to maintain eye contact. Again, they will look for confident in you. वो देखेंगे कि आपके अंदर कितना confident है. So you have to maintain eye contact. Be a little smiling face, a little bit smile face, not like this. Okay? Have a little smile face, and in that smile, which can resemble your confidence and your pleasant personality. Okay? Your pleasant personality. So, this is some analytics. During the interview, 67% of the candidates, they fail to make eye contact. Okay? So eye contact is important. Eye contact किससे करना है? जो interviewer से करना है, right? 47% of the candidates have little knowledge about the company. आप जिस company में interview देने जा रहे हैं, उसके बारे में जरूर explore करके जाएं. Explore कैसे करेंगे? इंटरनेट से, वेब से, ठीक है? Some contacts which are working in that company may be helpful as well, ठीक है? उसकी कोई नई प्रोडक्ट आई हो, उसने कोई नया सॉफ्टवेयर लॉन्च किया हो, उसने कोई नया ऑफिस खोला हो, you should be knowing this. Why this is important? That shows your passion about that company. ठीक है? Again, we are coming back to this point कि you are the rightmost candidate, and how would you ensure that you are the rightmost candidate? You have to prove it. So before the interview, get to know about the company. What does it produce? Global offices. When was it established? And try to bring this knowledge during the interview. KG, I have read that you guys are. Your company is doing very good, and I'm so excited to work with you. I can bring that much knowledge, that much contribution. This is what I can do for you. So show your passion during the interview. It's very important. Beside technical questions, there might be some general knowledge questions in the interview. General knowledge means कि computer science वालों से computer science से related general knowledge हो सकती है, FSM से जो है वो FSM से related general knowledge हो सकती है. So that's also very important. ठीक है? Be ready for surprise questions. अगर आप for that sample question, don't be specific कि आपको सिर्फ Oracle और MySQL से ही job का आएगा. कहीं और से भी आ सकता है. ठीक है? Related to your domain. So explore. You have to prepare for out of the scope questions as well, surprise questions. ठीक है? 38% don't smile. ये smile थोड़ी सी शायद ज़्यादा है, इसको कम भी किया जा सकता है. ठीक है? But you have to smile. आप बताओ बेटा कैसे? आप बताओ मुझे, आपने क्या सीखा? हाँ? आप बताइए, आपकी अपनी नॉलेज क्या कहती है? आपका अपना माशाल्लाह इतना ब्रेन क्या कहता है? बस आपको, you know the answer. Okay, during the interview, what about the technical questions you don't know? What would you do?
Sorry.
What would you do? This is a tricky part. If you outrightly say, sorry, I don't know, that is limiting your scope. You can try to make some recall, but don't make irrelevant guesses. This is a catchy part. So that's why it's very important, Kiji, for interview preparation, you have to broaden your knowledge as well. Okay? Don't show attitude during the interview. Attitude will spoil you. It will spoil your university as well. Believe me. Okay? This is an experience which I'm getting from a lot of companies. Show your passion during the interview. Okay? At the end of the interview, firm handshake and ask for a follow-up contact. If you don't have it, if you have it, that's fine. If you don't have it, ask for a follow-up contact. Okay? Why? Because we will see that it's a very good practice that after an interview, you send a thank you note or email to the interviewer and his team. What would be the sample thank you note? This is one sample. You can, of course, change it. I would like to thank you for interviewing me yesterday for the, this yesterday is important. it's a good practice to send it, immediately after next day. You don't want to send after a week, okay? Because they will hard to recall you then. So you have to follow up immediately. 1 day is good. So it was a pleasure meeting you and your team. I got to know more about the job and the company. I firmly believe that with my qualification and skills, I will be the right candidate for this position. So just a thank you note. It's a good practice. One thing which we haven't discussed during the interview is salary negotiation. Okay? This is a tricky part. I have read somewhere that during salary negotiation, whoever speaks first is a loser. Why? Because if if they ask you, Kiji, what is your expected salary, they will, and you said, gee, 40,000. How would you know this is right? You could be speaking very low, you could be speaking very high. If you speak very high, they might filter you out. If you speak very low, then you will lose. Right? So what to do? An appropriate answer is, if they ask you for salary negotiation, if they ask you for your expected salary, you can ask, Kiji, what do you think? What would be the right salary for a person of my qualification at your company? Okay. Sometime even the recruiter won't reveal and they will ask you again. So if they do, if they are asking you again, don't play with them. Just tell whatever you have in your mind. Okay? Play with them, because one time is enough. Okay, na? One time is enough. But if they give you a range, then you have an idea, and that range you can reply. Okay? So these are some things which I wanted to mention. Above all, don't get disappointed. This is part of your job. Inshallah, eventually you will get a job. Inshallah, all of you. Okay? If you get a job, don't brag, because there are others who may not have got the job. So don't brag. Don't brag your success. Enjoy your success, but don't brag. Some of you, if you don't have a job, explore, try hard. Job search is itself a job. Searching for a right job is itself a job. Okay, na? Explore. If you have multiple options, choose the right company. If you don't, just grab whatever you can, whatever you have. Okay? Because you don't want to miss the bus. Job search, self a job. Don't lose patience and try your luck. Okay, thank you.